And Stu, the inside of the robot looks like it's made of plastic. How did the students get to make that?
So the project has a website and also has a GitHub page. So essentially, where all of the files and documents for the project exist. So we were able to download essentially the recipe to build the robot. And using the 3D printers here in the makerspace and the laser cutter here in the makerspace, we were able to cut these parts and 3D print these parts. And then it was literally a case of getting hold of the little servo motors. So these are kind of special motors that allow very precise control. They're the kind of motors that you'd find inside a 3D printer, actually, that control the motion of the printing head. So these allow very precise control over where they move. So once we'd downloaded it all, printed the parts, essentially it was like building any kind of a construction kit. You just follow the step-by-step instructions and bolt them together.
And usually, when people think of robots, they think maybe of tens, hundreds of thousands, even millions of euro. This is probably a fairly cheap way of building a robot.
It is. It's a fairly cheap. It is a very cheap way because you can essentially 3D print the parts. The amount of plastic involved in this is probably less than 10 euros worth of plastic. The most expensive thing are these servo motors. I think they're about maybe 30 euros each. So in total, you're talking the whole robot could be made for sort of under say 120 euros. So it is a fairly cheap and sort of easy entry into robotics.